So, hello, my beautiful people. It is Mr. What If here, bringing you a little bit of a Christmas special. I do apologize for not uploading one. My bad about that. My bad about not uploading one earlier. I do apologize. I'm going to upload a Christmas special yesterday, but I had family issues. I had a little bit of a family issue. My auntie actually gave birth to my new girl cousin and boy cousin, so she has twins. So yeah, that was a kind of early Christmas gift for her and for the whole family. Her giving birth to two newborn life. So yeah. Anyway, let's hop into this. So Deku. So class 1A's Class 1A, I say, everybody in UA is on a break. Is on a 2-week break. Is on a week break. Is on a long break due to the Christmas weathering and everything. So everybody in UA, Class 1A, third year, second year, first year support class. Everybody's doing their part to decorate the school and everything. So yeah. And let's cut to our boy Deku. Deku, Kirishima, and Froppy are heading over to Cemento's classroom. Going over to Cemento's classroom to ask him, can they do anything else? Can they actually decorate like one of the go get a tree from one of the battlefields, from the forest battlefield, so they could put one in like each classroom, so they could put one like in the dorms. And then Cementos would say yes, but you would need a supervisor. And then this is when All Might would walk in and say, I'll go with them to supervise. And then Deku would turn around and say, and then all three of them would turn around and say, All Might. And then All Might would say, yes, I will go with you guys to see if you guys make sure that you guys do not get hurt. So yeah. So All Might, Kirishima, Deku, and Froppy, they go to the forest simulator battlefield, and they look for a tree, and then Deku would say, and then Deku would start to get a little bit worried, saying which tree would most likely fit the dorm, because we need a tree that fits through the dorm's door, that's perfectly height, but not too tall, not too small. And we need to make sure there's no animals, aka living in it. Basically, no animals living in there. And then, let's see. So, yeah. And then Kirishima would say, what about this tree? What about this tree? And then Deku would say, oh, this tree looks a little nice. We could use that. And then Fabi would say, wait a minute. That tree has birds living on it. And then Kirishima would say, yeah. And then Fabi would say, what about that tree? What about that tree over there? Then All Might would say, good choice. This tree is a little bit distant. We could put this into the dorm room. We could put this into our dorm room. And then this is when Kirishima would harden himself and would start to chop down a tree at at a fast pace. Then Kurashima would say, "Hey, look, I'm not just helping out, but I'm also training. Due to hitting this tree rapidly back and forth, I'm actually gonna gain some a little bit of training off of this, huh?" And then this is when the tree would fall over, and then of course timber and fall over, and then this is when All Might would call in a few people who want strength quirks. The tree is heavy. The tree is heavy, but it's not that heavy. But All Might, just in case, wants at least some people with strength quirks to at least deal with it. And then Deku tried to call, and then All Might would get a few people with from 30 or with enhancement, with strength enhancement quirks, and they would put the tree into class 1A's dorm room. I'll say the boys' dorm room. So yeah, they'll put it in the boys' dorm room. And then this is when the girls, well, I think the dorm rooms are the correct. Put in the comments down below that is it just the boys' dorm room and the girls' dorm room, or it's just one big dorm room, but there's like, it's a big building, but if, like, one side belongs to the girls and the other side of the building belongs to the boys. Cause I thought that at first, so comment down below in the comment section, is that true, or is it just two separate buildings? Or if it's one building with big two sides. So yeah. So everybody, so I'll say that it's 3 days before Christmas Eve, and in class, and then Mr. Aizawa would say, "Oh, to everybody in class 1A, me and a few other teachers have taken the liberties of inviting your parents, so your parents will be coming down here for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So we could have, because it was somebody's idea to have a giant Christmas fiesta." And then this is when everybody would turn to Denki, and then Denki would say, "Why is everybody looking at me?" And then this is when Banana said, "Well, you did say before we got on break you wanted we should do the thing where everybody's parents would come together to the dorm room so we can have a big party since nobody would feel left out, and we can all get to know each other a little bit better. Giant Christmas family party." And then Denki would say, "Shut up, Mineta, even though you're telling the truth." And then this is when a few people start laughing. And then Mr. Aizawa would say, "Alright, so you guys know what's going on. You have 3 days to mentally prepare yourselves, because I know I do due to meeting some of you." And then this is when everybody would look at Bakugo. And then Bakugo would say, "What the hell are you all looking at?" And then this is when Kurashima would say, "Well, Bakugo is a little bit rowdy and loud all the time, so probably gets it from one of his parents." And then this is when Bakugo say, "The only reason why I'm like this is because of the old hag I live with." And then this is when Mr. Aizawa would say, "You shouldn't call your mother that, because she do more for you than you even know. And just for you to know something on with the lady you called your old hag, that you call old hag, your mother, she's actually given us a recommendation to make sure that you don't get kicked out of school. Because if it wasn't for your mother's way of getting you a true, fully on recommendation into the school, you would have been kicked out of UA a long time ago, Bakugo. So I don't even want to hear you be disrespectful to your mother this Christmas and Christmas Eve." After those days, I don't really care on what you two do with your mother and son relationship. But when it's Christmas Eve, before Christmas Eve, and on Christmas Eve and Christmas, you will respect her. Are we clear, Bakugo? And then Bakugo would say, sure, whatever. And then this is when the big three plus Uri and Fat Gum and Midnight would walk into the dorm rooms and say that everybody